Where's the big one? Ooh. There it is. There's the big one. But this is the KOTOR control panel. This must be where we either put in the poison or get it to 4 parts. Okay. Feed toxin into vents? No. Fuel tank pressure control? Yes. Okay. Operator warning. Hydrolium unstable at 4 million. Sanguine. Pressure would rupture. Container pod. Continue. Okay. So it looks like we're at 0 and 0. Okay, 1 fuel injector. 3. 1 is 3, 1 is 5. Okay, so we have to get the container to 4. Let's fill the injector. So 3 of 3, 0 of 5. Okay, so we can dump or we can transfer. So how do we get the container to 4? Well, let's try to transfer. So 3 and 2. Oh! I think I have an idea. Okay, so fill injector. Oh, I guess we could have just started with filling the container. No, we'd have to have done it this way. Okay, so transfer injector to container. So now 1 and 5. Ah ha ha. Okay, dump container. Transfer injector to container. There we go. Ah ha ha. 1 of 5, 0 of 3. Fill injector. And then 3 plus 1 equals 4. Transfer injector to container. Ta-da! Four parts. Ta-da! Journal. You overloaded the fuel tanks for the KOTOR harvesting machinery and caused it to explode. With the machine gone, the giant Phyraxan shark lost interest and returned to wherever it had laired. You found one of the star maps in the ruins it had been guarding. Here we go. Let's go get our star map. Sea beast. Ooh. Now that the KOTOR harvesting machine has been destroyed, the giant Phyraxan shark shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Sup, bro? Okie dokie. Here's our star map, our last star map. Let's get it. Here we go. I wonder if this being the last one will get anything different. Oh. What? Beep 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 beep. Plotting intersecting points. Interesting. Is that a hyperspace gate we should follow? There. Oh. Oh, okay. No. It's just gonna... Oh, it's gonna replay it. Interesting. Let's stand around this side. That must be it. That's the Star Forge. Okie dokie. Let's check our journal. Quest for the Star Forge. You've discovered the last of the star maps and now have the hyperspace coordinates that will lead you to the Star Forge and a final confrontation with Malik. You only hope you aren't too late for Basila's sake and the sake of the entire galaxy. All right, let's get out of here. So we make our slow walk through the water back. Clang, 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 clang. I wonder, should we go back inside and tell them what we did, or just head straight for the exit? Let's just go for the exit. Hopefully we can meet back up with our crew. I really hope there aren't any more sharks for us to sonic blast out here. Here we go. Hey, there's everybody. We're all back safe and sound. And everybody gets a level up. Alright, you get to level up. Skills. You need more awareness. That. Let's go with this one. Jolie, what do you get? That. Oh, that. You get 2 powers. Let's go with Plague. And... Party members. Interesting. For shield. Oh, that's just single. Let's do that one. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, sorry. Can't use those sounds. Okay, we're back. So up to the submersible. Here we go. Hopefully we don't run into anything else down here. And let's hope we don't get in trouble with everything else that we've done down here. So that we can, I don't know, leave the planet and go save the galaxy. Here we go. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Here. Let us enter the submersible and return to the surface. Use the submersible. Up, up, up we go. Uh-oh. Roland Wan. See what he's got to tell us.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Phyraxan shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
After all of that, did you find what you were looking for? Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Ooh, I get a level up. Level 19. Always use more persuade. Man, I really have a low stealth. I just got 1 point left. Repair, security, injury, computer. I like computers. We'll go with computer. Let's go with that one. Here we... All right. Let's get back to our ship and get out of Dodge. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harakert Rift. You have been known to have asked several questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Harakert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we'll be forced to take you by force. You'll never take me alive. No, I'm not going to do that. By force? Like the force? Very well. I will come peacefully. I have to defend myself in court. But if they could do that, the whole system could. Silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Narrated Rift is the most precious resource on Manan. And anything that threatens it or the KOTOR it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Narrated Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? You made it sound like the Rift itself is a resource. I think the Rift produces the KOTOR, which is the resource. Or something. The explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. Yeah, well, as much as I would love to try the force persuade option, let's just be truthful and honest. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot. Silence! Okay, he's being silent. What happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The harvesting machine malfunctioned and exploded. Ha! The machinery had woken up a giant Phyraxan shark. A giant Phyraxan? Could it be? Impossible! It is only a legend! But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human? The machine was making it drive everyone mad. The progenitor! It must have been! Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always laired there, then perhaps the KOTOR. Enough! Offworlders are not to hear of such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. I don't actually remember saying... Oh. We have reviewed your actions in the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Phyraxan, which we believe is the source of our KOTOR, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. Sweet. Where you guys at? Oh.
Sure.
Jolie. Jolie, come on.
What?
Maybe it's just the branching dialogue options or whatever, but I don't think I actually said anything about destroying the machinery. I mean, I would have told them. I would have told them that I destroyed the machinery to save the shark. But I guess that was assumed. So I guess nothing bad there. Is this where we get to our ship? Docking bay, yes. Okay. Okay. So we're free to go around Manan. I guess if you would have gone to Manan first and done all this, you would have been able to come back to Manan if you did it. If you did it the right way. The good way. Good as in alignment. Yeah, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, if you do the evil way and you poison it, you still get the star map. But you're, like, banned from Manon of ever coming back. They let you go to your ship, and you leave and never come back. So, that would definitely mess things up for any side quest stuff or whatever that you might have done later. Alright, let's get on the ship. Leaving Otto City Security Zone, cameras deactivated. Okay. Something gonna happen to me out here? Nope. Alright, let's get on the ship. Go find the Star Forge. Let's talk to Jolie.
Got something on you.
You mentioned something about your wife before?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I do. Spit it out already.
Now that's a unique method of getting someone to talk. Thunder about like a bantha in a circuit shop. Does that work for you often? Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you'll never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
Wow. Is that why you went to Kashyyyk?
Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life, perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of overcaution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
Aren't you worried about the dark side at all?
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
You do you? I wouldn't listen too closely. I'm no authority on anything. I just think that the greatest things in life shouldn't be avoided because they come with a few complications. Love causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
Oh boy. So what happened between you and your wife then?
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still not going to talk about it. You go and find your own love if you want to know so badly. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it.
Interesting. Jolie talked a little bit about his wife and why he didn't agree with the Jedi credo that love should be forbidden. He spoke of the Jedi with a great deal of bitterness. In fact, you might be able to ask him about it later once you gained more experience. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay.